day one of the training plan and day 3 start off, or basically the same workouts, just different training modalities. I'll get onto that in a moment. This is the face pull, the first of the warm-ups for day 1. You notice the fingers above the rope, thumbs are pushing the rope up. Thumbs are beating the elbows to the floor. Focus on your mind-muscle connection. Pulling, looking into your body, pulling those muscles, using those muscles to pull that rope to your face. I like to start on the floor, mostly work on the floor because it minimizes accessory muscle movement. When working, when doing most things, your mouth should be closed. Follow our videos later on for the face fitness protocol that I use. This is a myo rep setup while still increasing weight, yes, but large sets of reps followed by a 5 to 10 second break with shadow movement to enhance mind muscle connection, and back to the next 3 to 5 reps. Continue until you cannot do 3 to 5 rep segments. You do not have to increase every single time. When you're doing myo reps for complex movements, you are trying to stick with a 65% weight capacity. A 50 to 75%. As you saw, I just did the shadow movement and I'm back on the rope. For the first 3 days, you'll mostly just go up in weight on each movement until you find a good weight, except for the complex movements. The difference with the complex movements is you'll take a 1.5 to 2 minute break after every movement. This is the tricep push down with a rope. Body's generally straight, slight hinge at the hips. Thumbs starting at above the chest level and pushing all the way down through the back of your arms. Mind muscle connection is in the back of your arms, pushing the rope down and apart. When doing myo reps, for the most part, you're going to stay at the same weight for days 4, 5, and 6. Training plan is set up for days 1, 2, and 3, which will be discussed during the interview process. And on days 1, 2, and 3, mostly increasing weight, specifically with the compound movement as you go. Days 4, 5, and 6 of the week, of training week, is basically based on an 8-day week, is increasing or keeping maximal reps, doing myo reps if you can. If not, just getting as much reps as possible within a 50 to 75% of your 1 rep max weight, perceived 1 rep max weight. Shadow movements of the tricep push down, pushing all the way through. And I can't do any more reps, so that's it for this one. Next, this will help with the side delts and rear delts. Imagine pulling from a lawnmower, pushing your arm out, extending out. This is a lightweight, high rep movement. Most delt movements are lightweight, high rep. Mind muscle connection should be in the back rolling towards the middle front of the shoulder. Once you can no longer lift well on that side, simply switch sides. Repeat this for 3 to 5 rounds. These are all right here, mostly warm-up style movements with the cable. Next is the bicep drag curl, pulling the elbows back, lifting the rope up all the way to your chin, and try to slowly, steadily bring it back down. Try not to let it slam. Muscle connection is in your biceps, your anterior delts, which is the front of your shoulders. Breathe. Increase the weight if you are in your first 3 days of training, days 1, 2, and 3, or maintain a 50 to 75% range for days 4, 5, and 6. You're dragging back with your elbows and then curling up with your arms. Do that for 3 to 5 rounds. This is rear delt flies. Elbows are slightly bent, dragging out perpendicular from the body. Not towards the back. Trying to maintain a slow, steady recoil after every rep. This will get harder as you go. This is another lightweight movement. Side view of the rear delt flies. Back is in a generally straight position. It will help you with stretching to try and get rid of that techno neck. Butt is back. Next is the first of the compound movements for days 1 and 4. This is your strict press. You can also do push press and push jerk. Hips are locked into the front, moving your head out of the bar path, pressing the weight towards the sky. Warm up with the barbell for 10 plus reps. As you notice, I am doing thumbless. This is sometimes called suicide grip. It feels stronger with your fingers together. As you increase on your 1 rep max days, take a 1 to 2 minute rest. Then add a little bit of weight and go for 5 to 6 reps plus. Something you know you can hit for at least 5 reps. Lower the weight back down. Take another 1.5 minutes and go back to it. This is the myo rep setup. One large set, rest, phantom movement, on muscle connection, get back on the bar. Phantom movement. In the phantom movement, I forgot to move my head out of the way. You always move your head out of the bar path. Yes, I have been smacked by the barbell before. Going a little bit too fast with too much weight. Probably should have dropped down a little bit more because my 1 rep max is around 145 for a strict press, so I should have probably been around 70 pounds. On the 1 rep max days, took a 1.5 minutes, rest, increase some of the weight. Normally you should be resting for 1.5 minutes to do another one. I'm intentionally failing here so that way I could also demonstrate the strict press or the push press and the push jerk in a moment. Too soon. Next is going to be the push press. Get underneath the bar, get a slight dip, power through to the top. Dip, power through to the top. Push. Next is going to be the push jerk, where you push with all your might from the dip towards the top and land underneath the bar with straight arms. Stand back up. First, demonstrating the front rack squat. On all squats, feet are generally forward, knees are generally out, driving hips into full extension at the top, pushing through. Mid thrust position. This is the back squat. Generally easier than the front squat. This is the overhead squat. Probably the most complex of the squats. Really intense in the core, the legs, and the shoulders. Going up to 275 on the bar. Wasn't feeling it at that moment, so I lowered the bar down. Got it on the rails and let the rails take the weight. Going for myo reps with overhead squat. It's supposed to be 3 to 5 reps. And I pause it, but try to push it and go for another rep. Next, a supplemental exercise, one for days 1 and 3, waiter curl. If you need to get more extension of your arms, have your body tilted slightly forward. We want to get full range of motion from the bottom, elbows locked out, all the way to the top, curled. Mind muscle connection, hands flat together, extending through the forearms. shortening the front part of your arm together, your elbow to your shoulder, trying to make it as short as possible. Shadow movement. Most supplementary movements, we're going to have you guys do myo reps. So next 3 to 5 reps plus if possible. Pulling all the way through. You can increase weight if you want as you go through this. We just do myo reps to save on time, but still increase hypertrophy. Got 3, so I have to go again. Shadow movement, mind muscle connection, pressing through, good. Can't do it, so that's it for that workout. Second supplementary exercise, tricep extensions. Now, in real combat, warriors for the most part took their blades from their hips. Samurais, traditionally, if they had a katana, would draw from the hip, press with their thumb, and whoever sliced through the other person in that movement of releasing the weapon from the sheath generally won. TV shows are the only ones who really do, and comics are the only ones who do it from behind the back. But this is the movement you're thinking about. You are thinking about drawing this weight from your back at a smooth angle outwards. Mind muscle connection, pushing with the back of your arm or your upper arm to push your forearm with the weight out. As again you see, I am doing this thumbless. I try to do most things thumbless to increase grip strength. Also, to increase mind muscle connection, I'm really feeling those muscles. Do that for 3 to 5 reps, or as discussed during video call. We're going to neck strengthening at this time. Try to have pursed lips, exhale when you go up. Squeeze through the face, squeeze everything. I am pinching the cable to my head. I'm not trying to curl with my arms or my shoulders. I'm trying to curl with my neck. All you doubters out there, try neck training once. I guarantee you'll feel amazing. Here's abs for the day, some kind of GHD system, over extending sit-ups, holding onto a plate, etc. Exhale on the way up. Mind muscle connection, bringing all of your abs closer together. You can literally hold the chest on your, or the weight on your chest, or hold it up. It's your choice. Just try and focus on getting full range of motion whenever possible. Here's another option I like to do. Elevated sit-ups, elevating off of a platform. Trying to pull myself back up into the top position. Last one, X-Men on a Bosu ball. Take your time with this. I'm trying to go for speed. Take your time, feel everything. Contract all 4 of your limbs together. Mind muscle connection. Feel the uneasiness in your balance. Now to increase Isla's proficiency on pull-ups for Ninja Warrior stuff, we have decided to do a pull-up, chin-up buyout every workout where we're doing strict pull-ups. Whenever I could do 10 reps with the weight, I increase the weight. This is currently at 70 pounds. And that's 10 reps for both the pull-up and the chin-up. If you guys want more information, please comment below. I'll try to do a more detailed video on a slower rotation rate. Like, comment, subscribe. Follow Isla and I on our IGs. Have a great day.